Hey guys, it's Kaz here, Cats and Camera, and today I'm going to be talking about 6 books and series that I think would make great adaptations if done well. We all know that like 60% of adaptations are pretty lame, 30% they're pretty decent, and then we've just got that top percent that are actually like amazing. These need to be in that amazing category. So first of all, of course, I have to talk about Chew. If you've seen my last video, I explained what this is about. I'm not going to go crazy back into it again. If you've seen a lot of my videos, I've talked about this in depth, so check them out, I guess. But I think this would make such a cool cartoon. I don't think it would work as well as live action. But as a cartoon series, like a dark cartoon series, with the same sort of artwork in here, I think it could do really well. And because of the way this is written, it could be like a Monster of the Week type of thing with the overarching theme, because that's how it's written. And it would just be really cool. Next, I've got All American Boys by Jason Reynolds and Brendan Keeley. This one is about the Black Lives Matter movement. And I know like The Hate U Give has got a movie coming out, but I like this one because it gives a different voice to this whole situation. Like a lot of other things, it's about a black kid's killed and everybody else's aftermath and how they feel. But in this one, we have a kid that gets beaten up by the police, but he survives, and so we actually see it from his point of view and how he feels about it. And it's a dual perspective, so we also see this white kid who knows the police officer and has known the police officer like all his life, and is kind of trying to come to terms and deal with the fact that someone is known for this long and has been really big part of his life could do something this horrible. And I just think it would really work as a film talking about different social aspects that are really important at the moment, so yeah. Next we have More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. This one, I really like the little tiny bit of sci-fi running through. It's not really a lot, it's just kind of like in this world you can get your memories erased. It doesn't even feel sci-fi, it just feels like a progression of something that probably will happen in real life. And I just think it would be really cool to deal with that in a film. It can just be like a total normal film about people and their lives, but also have this not even out of place thing that you can go to and get your memories erased. I just think it would be really cool the way that this could be made if it was done well. And it can be really sad and we can all cry a million buckets of tears. Next up we got Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alias Sayins. This one I feel like it could be done so well as like a really slow burn, not much happens, just going through life of these two characters, just like the book really. Obviously there's some like big things that happen, some big points in here, but a lot of it is just kind of life and it flowing, and I really love them sort of films. I know some people need action and need adventure, but I love really sort of slow burn films where some people could probably moan and say, well, nothing happened, but I like that. And it would just be really heartwarming and sweet and wholesome. Why wouldn't you want a film with those aspects? Especially after you've just watched the More Happy Than Not film where you've cried all of your tears. You need something wholesome afterwards. Next up I have The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I feel like this would do amazing as like an epic 2.5 hour long film. You know, like all the films with this sort of subject. It's about Achilles, it's about Patroclus and this massive battle of Troy, and it would be so good and epic and long, but it wouldn't feel long-winded because it will just be so much happening, and it'll be amazing and heartbreaking and heartwarming, and you'll just feel all the emotions, and there'll be loads of kick-ass awesome fighting and loads of twists and turns, and it'll be so good. Why has this not happened yet? And last but not least, I have More Than This by Patrick Ness. This one is very sci-fi, and I think it would do so well as a film, because so much you don't know what's happening when you're reading it, and you don't know what's real and what's not real and what all this crazy stuff's happening. Basically at the beginning of this, our main character dies and then wakes up and then is back home, but it's a home that he hasn't been to in a while, and it feels really weird and different, and it's deserted and nobody's in the town. And then there's like crazy sci-fi stuff happening, and it's really good, and I feel like it would make such a cool sci-fi mystery sort of film where you're on the edge of the seat and you're like, what the crap is going on? And it'd be really confusing, but in a good way. So there we go. 6 things that I think would be super awesome if they were adapted with enough money and the proper cast. So tell me down below, what are some of the books that you think would be awesome as films or TV series or cartoons? I would love to know. Or if any of these sound awesome, maybe you haven't even read the book, but now you're kind of like, I want to read that now because I want to watch that. It sounds awesome. Let me know. I feel like I was pretty vague on what all of these books are about, but there was enough there to like have the overarching theme. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, please check out some of my others. And if you continue to enjoy them, then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a few days with another video. Bye. If you continue to enjoy them, then play la 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 la.